Here we go. Card Sharks. Thank you guys and welcome to the Card Shark Showdown. This is episode number 41 of the Card Shark Showdown in the second season. And we have our two card sharkers today that are vying to win over $50,000 in cash on today. Let's not waste time. We're going to get to the cards right now. And we have our returning champion, Brandon DeJesus, who has won a total of $3,300. How you doing, Brandon?
I'm doing very, very good, Rodney, and I've been edging to play all day today, and I'm definitely looking forward to it, and I'm looking forward to defending my title. Let's do it.
All right. And we have another good friend of mine, another good card shark player, Alex Houle.
Hello.
Alex, are you ready to go?
I am ready.
All right, guys. Well, I'm going to quickly explain the rules of card sharks. And it goes something like this. What these guys are going to do is I'm going to ask them some toss-up high-low questions. And they're going to try to win these high-low toss-up questions to gain control of this game board that you see right here. And the object of the game is for them to work their way across the board, predicting whether those cards are higher or lower than the ones before it. Whoever gets to the end of the board and predict whether that last card is higher or lower will win the round at $500. It takes 2 rounds to win a match, and the first to win $1,000 will go on to the money cards for $32,000 and will go to the 7-card big money game for an additional $20,000 with that, okay?
All right.
And if y'all ready to go, let's get down to it. Since you're the champ, Brandon, you're playing the blue cards, and Alex is playing the red ones, okay? And here's the question to you, Brandon. You're first. Brandon, we asked 100 married men, do you say nasty things about your mother-in-law behind her back? How many married men admit they do?
Well, this is kind of an interesting question, but this is about their mother-in-law here.
Right.
I'm going to say that's kind of a low number and say 35.
You're going with 35, Brandon. Okay, Alex, is it higher or lower than 35?
I'm going to say just a little bit higher.
A little higher than 35. Okay, Alex. If it is higher than 35, you will play your cards. If not, it will go to Brandon. Here's the question. Here's the answer. The actual number of married men who say that they talk behind their mother-in-law's back is 22. It is not higher, it is lower, so Brandon gets it. All right, Brandon, here's your opening card. Brandon, your opening card is an 8, 7 plus 1.
Throw it away, change it.
All right, here we go. When you win a question, you get the right to change the card. The 8 becomes a queen. Better change.
Lower.
Lower than the queen. Oh no, a double! All right, Alex. All right, Alex, free chance at it. You have to play this card. Your card is an ace, ACE.
Lower.
Lower than the ace. It's a 7.
Free.
Freezing on the 7, protecting his position. We'll reset Brandon's cards. And Alex, here's your first high-low question. Alex, we asked 100 airline pilots, has an airline ever lost your luggage? How many pilots say yes?
Well, of course, sometimes it happens, but it does not happen all the time. But I'm gonna say like a medium number. I'll say 57.
Going with 57. Brandon, is it higher or lower than 57?
Toss Can you please repeat the question?
Certainly. We asked 100 airline pilots, has an airline ever lost your luggage? How many pilots said yes? And Alex said 57.
I'm going to say that's lower.
Going lower than 57, okay? Let's see the answer. The actual number of airline pilots that has lost their luggage is 62. It is not lower, it is higher, so Alex gets it. Okay, Alex, you have the 7. What do you want to do with that 7?
Change it, please.
All right. The 7 becomes another 7, Alex. Sorry about that, but you have to play.
Well, it's right in the middle. I'll take my chances and go higher.
Higher than a 7. It's a queen.
Lower.
Lower than a queen. It's a 2.
Higher.
For the first game at $500, higher than a 2. Oh no, it's a double. Man, that is mean. All right, Brandon, are you glad that that has happened, Brandon?
That was awesome, yes.
Well, you got the queen. You have to play it.
All right, I'll go lower then.
Lower than the queen. It's an 8. 7 plus 1.
I will freeze.
Freezing on the 8, and I'm going to reset Alex's cards.
Man, a double 2.
Yeah, that's the worst time for that to happen. All right, Brandon, here's your card. Here's your question.
Okay.
Brandon, we found 100 women across the country who live in towns with populations of 10,000 or less, and asked them, are you afraid to go out alone on the street at night? How many women who live in small towns say yes, they're afraid to go out alone?
Frankly, I don't really think anyone would be that afraid to go out alone in the dark. So I'm going to say that's... I'm kind of going to go in the middle, but kind of lower than that. I'll go 45.
Going with 45. Alex, higher or lower than 45?
I'll go higher.
Going higher than 45. Okay, let's check it out. The actual number of these women who live in towns of 10,000 or less that are afraid to go along at night is 20. It is not higher, it is lower, so Brandon gets it.
I kind of figured that it would be lower because, I mean, like... I forgot what I was going to say. Go ahead.
Well, you got the 8.
Change it, please.
All right. The 8 becomes another 8. Sorry about that again. Well, you gotta call it.
Lower.
Lower than the 8. It's a 3.
Higher.
Higher than the 3. It's a 9.
Lower.
All right, if it is lower, Brandon, you'll win the game of $500. If it is not lower, you're going back to your second card, which is the 8. Lower than the 9? No, it's an 8.
Cut that out.
All right, Alex, free chance. You have to play off the 7.
Higher.
Higher than the 7. No, it's a 2. All right, and we have our sudden death question. Somebody must win off the display of the cards. So control is critical here. Cards are being mean today. And this question goes to Alex. Alex, we asked 100 married women, have you ever forged your husband's signature? How many women said they have?
I'm going to say that's a pretty low number. I'll say 28.
Going with 28. Brandon, is it higher or lower than 28?
Higher.
Going higher, okay. Let's check it out. The actual number of married women who said they have forged their husband's signature is. It is 55. It is higher, Brandon. Good job. Now, Brandon, here's the situation right now. You have a base card of an 8. You do have the power to change it, and you have 3 cards to go in order to win the game. Alex has a 7. He does not have the power to change that 7. He has 3 cards to go. Do you want to play it yourself or pass it to Alex Houle?
And he has the 7 and he cannot change it?
Right, because he did not win the question.
I will pass it.
Alright, Alex, one screw up and Brandon wins the game. You have to be right on every card. If not, it goes to Brandon. Call it, Alex. Higher or lower than the 7?
Higher.
Higher than the 7. No, it's a 4. Brandon wins game 1. And Brandon, that got you $500. And guys, we're going to take our first commercial break. And when we come back, we'll do game number 2 of Card Sharks. Stay tuned.